Logan Paul, I know you've kind of gone back and forth with him on occasion.
If I twist an ankle, I'm going to sue Logan Paul. I'm going to sue Prime.
I'm here with the one and only AJ Styles, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now, AJ, first things first. We saw LA Knight break and enter into your home.
That's right.
How come you're not pressing charges?
Well, if I press charges, then he wouldn't be able to be here at Wrestlemania, and then I'd have to hear about that. If he wants to come to the house, he's got to pay the price, and so he's going to do it in the ring when I beat the crap out of him.
We all saw the body cam footage. He's a criminal.
100%.
We've had other wrestlers also threaten your wife and kids. I remember Samoa Joe. When are you going to update your security cameras and maybe just the security to your house?
Well, we did move from the last Samoa Joe, so there's that. I don't know who gave him the key code to our gate. I don't know how this happens. He never broke into the house, mind you.
I know.
He was in the yard, and he was just honking the horn.
Form of trespassing.
100%.
Yeah.
I could have had him arrested, but I didn't.
You're a good man for that. You're a good man. It's WrestleMania. Team Rock and the Bloodline or Team Cody Rhodes? Who is AJ Styles on?
Cody's from Georgia. I'm a hometown kind of guy. Not necessarily, I don't really like Cody that much, but I think he's the lesser of two evils.
He cries a lot, doesn't he?
Well, I mean, he's a bit of a crybaby. He does take a good beating, though. So I'm going to go with Cody on this one.
40 years of WrestleMania quickfire questions. What's your personal favorite match?
It's going to be my match with Shane McMahon. That's my personal favorite match. Why wouldn't it be?
Stole the show.
It was a match that no one expected to be any good at all. We went out there and had a great one.
Favorite WrestleMania moment of all time?
But I'm always going to go back to the one that I experienced for myself. When I walked out for my first WrestleMania against Chris Jericho and seeing a sea of people was unbelievable for me because, I mean, we're talking about over 100,000 people in a stadium. So that was pretty unbelievable.
Phenomenal. What is your favorite return of all time?
Favorite return of all time? John Cena had a pretty good one at the Rumble years ago.
What's it like having The Rock being your boss now? Does it you cross paths with him in the hallways? Does it change anything?
No. I mean, I don't think he's really my boss. He just sits on the, at the table, doesn't really do anything. I don't know what he does, honestly, but he's there. And I don't know how much time that he can give to it. I mean, he's a big Hollywood star, but the fact that he's at the table, having conversations about what we need as performers, he should understand.
Logan Paul, I know you've kind of gone back and forth with him on occasion. What's your thoughts having Prime in the center of the ring?
As long as it's not slippery when I step on it, I don't give a crap. He paid for it. Let him have it. I don't care. But if I twist an ankle, I'm going to sue Logan Paul. I'm going to sue Prime.
I also want to ask you, Paul Heyman. I know you're not the biggest Paul Heyman guy. He's gone into the Hall of Fame. Do you think he's one of the greatest managers of all time?
There are a lot of great managers, and you got to put him up there with some of the best. He's been doing it for a really long time. He's clever. He's quick-witted. He's smart. He's a snake. There's a lot of qualifications that make him a good manager just right there.
Yeah. We know you're going to up your entrance. Your ring gear's going to be good. Can we expect that rumored change of theme? Is that coming at WrestleMania?
I'm pretty sure it's coming. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. But it's not going to be the one you want.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
How important is your faith? Going into big events like WrestleMania. How important is to you getting prepared? What's it like on the big stage? How do you use that preparing?
I always say a prayer before I go out. Thank God for the abilities that He's blessed me with. And just go out there and try to have fun, man. At the end of the day, this isn't the biggest thing I've ever done, right? As a Christian, this. The biggest thing I've ever done was, ask the Lord to come in and save my soul and believe that He died on the cross and rose in 3 days. And as we just celebrated Easter, like without the resurrection, we don't have anything. We're nothing. So that's my hope in Jesus Christ.
Christ is King. AJ, all the best, brother.